All right, it's Hyper Game Dev time. Hyper Game Jam hype. Yes, yes, yes. Let's make some games. Let's make some games, y'all. That's what I feel like doing. Welcome to Hyper Game Dev, y'all. I hope you're having a good week and you're looking forward to your weekend. My name is Lyz, and yeah, this is Hyper Game Dev. I love learning about how to develop games and learning about your process, and I hope you'll be open to sharing that with me today, because today is our 1 game in 1 hour game jam. Oh yeah, you heard it. You heard it. 1 game in 1 hour. We really do that. But it's just, you know, it's okay. Don't worry. We're all love here. We're not trying to stress anybody out. We do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you missed this one, you can always hop in next time. Now, this game jam is non-competitive, right? No. It's intended to be a way to get the game dev gears in our brains turning. If you haven't submitted to itch before, I recommend doing a pre-submission before you get too far into your game. If you're using Dreams, send it to Lyzurly, Lyzurly. That's my PlayStation username. And finally, there's always the Discord, where you can post a URL or friend request me and send me the file. All those URLs to the Discord and to the itch page are in the description box below. Now, here are the rules. Number 1, just try to make your entry a game. And what a game is, that's totally up to you. Kit bash it or make every asset on the spot. It can be a browser game, an EXE, or a tabletop entry. Any of that is awesome. It's all love here. Like I said, no shame. Rule number 2, your game should somehow fit the topic, however you want to interpret it. And by the way, chat is always welcome to suggest a topic. Feel free to do that right now if you'd like. Maybe, if you want. Or I can always come up with something on the spot. And yeah, just try to reference or represent the topic in your game in some way. Rule number 3, you should make the most important parts of your game within a 1 hour time frame. This is not super strict. It's okay to go over time. It's okay to polish it or fix a bug. The time pressure is there for you to help facilitate the brain exercise that this is intended to be. Now, if your entry is late or unfinished, you can always send it to me anyway. Again, it's all love here, but it's also fine with me if you send it later. Late entries will always be checked out at the top of next week's show. Actually, we have a late entry to check out right now, which is the top of next week's show. Let me show you what that is. It's from Multi-Threaded, I believe. Multi-Threaded made this game. We got Beth Jackson in this house. Welcome, Beth. Good to see you, Beth. I don't know if you saw the video. We checked out a game, a tabletop game that you made. I made a video of me playing it throughout a week because it was like one you put on your fridge. Then there was a late entry from Angel, who I know you associate closely with. We checked that out too in that same video. You should definitely check that out if you haven't seen that yet. It's really fun. Beth makes awesome tabletop games. Good to see you, Beth. Welcome on in. Let's find this game by Multi-Threaded. Again, our topic last week was workarounds. That was our topic last week. And oh yeah, we got some music. You can't really hear it, but there's music. Let's just switch it up here so you can see it. Work the rounds. Workarounds was the... Oh, you did see it, Beth. Okay, good, wonderful. Work the rounds was the... Well, similar to the topic last week. It's, you know, it's close enough, right? Work rounds, work the rounds. Just an article switch. Let's check this game out. This game is awesome, guys. All right, so here's what happens. Wait, let's get the music. No, the music is actually really hype. The music is pretty hype. Let me see if I can get it on here. I don't know why my computer does this. My computer's just like, you don't need the sound unless you click me and then click me again. Then you can have the sound. All right, there you guys go. That's the music. This music is hype. Yeah. All right, so here's the game, right? You get this ball on one side, and it goes around another ball. And then you got this ball. And then what you gotta do is you gotta shoot the ball that you're given that's spinning around and try to knock it into this one. Oh, I'm so bad at it. It's kind of like billiards. It's kind of like billiards. Yeah. It's a game to check out. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. And then the points in the middle go up. Yes! Oh yeah, give me them points. I need those points, please. I must have them. It's such a cool game. Oh, I missed it. I keep missing it. Okay, all right, we can do it. We can get 3 points, right? Fudge. Oh, it reset my points. Wow, so you have to get them in a row. Again, this was made by Multi-Threaded for the workarounds one. Oh. Let me see if I can get 5. Okay, maybe just 4. We'll see if I can get 3 again. Oh man, it's punishing if you miss it, 'cause you gotta wait. All right, you know what? I did my best. It's an awesome game. That's by Multi-Threaded. So yeah, if you got late entries, it's all good. We're still gonna look at it. We just can't look at it on the same day. So yeah, awesome game, right? Is this music nice? Isn't this music nice? You didn't see that video yet? Beth, you gotta check it out. It's super awesome. Here, I'll put a link in the chat so you can check it out. And I'm not trying to like say like we did an awesome job with your game. I'm saying your game did an awesome job with us, because it was like so helpful to our lives. We got Halloween King in this house. That's awesome. I'd love to hear. If y'all in the house, let me hear you say something. We got Angel saying something. Thank you so much for playing our fridge games. It was so fun watching your video. I even made a new Reversing Roles Rennie edition. Wow! Oh my god, my partner's gonna love that. Rennie's my partner. We played it together. I put a link in the chat. If you guys check out that video, that's our newsletter stream, which we do after every live game jam. And yeah, you can see how that went. We have 6 minutes left before the hour begins on Itch. So if you're joining us on Itch, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. We still have to come up with a topic, by the way. Do we have any ideas, any suggestions? Angel says, Rennie edition that makes the dice tracks color-coded to match the goal lines. Yes, Rennie was just like, thought it would be like easier to see that way. But now it's a part of the game. We influence the game. They're gonna be so happy to hear that. Yeah, all right, y'all. We need a topic. We only got 6 minutes before the Itch Hour starts. So what do? We've got friends in the house. We've got fridge games. We've got workaround, late entries. If you're, and again, you know, please throw out a suggestion if you want. I'll come up with something. I will come up with something. I will. So late, coming up late, being on time, thoughtfully, imagination time. That's it. That's the topic. Imagination time. It's not a great topic. Maybe we can make it more active. Imagine time. That's gonna be the topic. We gotta do the best we can. We gotta give that extra 5 minutes. That way you can start early. Who doesn't want that? Imagine time. Is that the best topic we can come up with? Imagine time. Yeah, I think it is. Here we go. Hit save. Let's go. I'm going to be using Dreams. I don't know if you all know this, but Dreams, which is a creative tool set on the PlayStation that lets you make games, make music, visuals, all kinds of cool stuff. Imagine time. It's super intriguing. Okay, well, as long as it's intriguing, then I feel better about it. But the Dreams platform is now going to be free on PS Plus for the month of August, which is ridiculously exciting. There's going to be so many new players. So I'm going to be using Dreams today because I want to celebrate the awesomeness that is Dreams being on PS Plus. So I hope you'll join me if you're a dreamer, because this is a big time for Dreams. Let me make sure I updated the topic correctly. I think we did. I'll make sure I pin it up in the chat as well. Topic: imagine time. Imagine time. It can be interpreted in different ways. X marks the spot, the death of Twitter. Oh man, yeah, isn't that fun? X. Let's just make it an X. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, what are we gonna do? We're all captive. We're captive to this rich man. What can we do? like people aren't gonna stop using Twitter at this point. If they haven't stopped yet, I don't think anything is gonna stop them. All right, we're gonna pin this up in the chat. It means I got 3 minutes to think of my game idea without starting the clock. I always like that. Let's see. Okay, so let's put this out of the way. Imagine time. So what if you don't imagine time? Is that part of it, or is it more like Or is it more like we're imagining? I don't know. I'm gonna try to use my tasks. I have a tasks system that I try to use once in a while. I wonder, no, that shield is for something else. That's for something else. Let's get the other tasks out here. So imagine, maybe like you have to like, maybe is it somebody who's thinking? Do you have to come up with things, right? That's not like immediately visual. So like imagine time. Imagine time. This is a hard topic. Oh gosh. How are we doing on actual time? Okay. All right. So maybe it's like we could take it literally, right? We could have like a head with like thought bubbles and like thoughts coming out. I think that's like the easiest. And then there could be like a time. And I also think about like being a child, like playing like I don't know, playing games, like playing imagination games where you have to come up with stuff. But we can't be too creative for an hour game. Like how much creativity can we add in for the player to use, really? We could do blocks. That's kind of like when you're a kid, it's like blocks, and maybe you have like a time limit. It could be like a childish looking clock on the wall. Oh, maybe you're like in class and you're waiting to get out of class. 2 minutes. It's nice we got some extra time to like plan. If you're in class and you're trying to figure out maybe you're like drawing, but that's kind of a lot of work, right? What if what if you just have a piece of paper in front of you? You were in a classroom. I'm probably gonna kit bash this a little bit. We'll get some desks, we'll get a classroom, and we could have some pieces of paper, and maybe they like come by and you have to like draw something, but how will it know if you drew it right? And how are we gonna make drawing? That seems really hard to like get drawing. We could have something emit at the cursor, so when you click and you drag around, it's like drawing. Like we could do that. And then we can have like a certain zone that's looking for it to pick it up. So maybe there's just like shapes you have to draw in a certain amount of time. It's a little ridiculous, but I think I'm gonna try it. Okay, so here's gonna be my idea here. I'm gonna say, uh, uh, draw shapes, uh, under in time before quickly. Draw shapes quickly. And then for the next step of the task, we're gonna need assets. We're gonna need to design a classroom. Design a classroom, and then, well, I mean, design a classroom, I guess find assets. That's just like kind of the first step. But we're going to need to do a lot more than that. I think I should use the tasks differently than usual. We should say design a classroom and then design or draw mechanic plus timing plus game structure. All right, that's gonna be my tasks that I try to use for myself. So the overall thing is draw shapes quickly. We're going to design a classroom, draw mechanic plus game structure. I kind of feel like we should do the draw mechanic first. Like usually I like to do the visual stuff first because that's like more fun, but I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I feel like we should do the mechanic first. All right, time is nigh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a little extra time today. Hey, sorry guys. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Okay, so there's, well, almost there's. Oh, my timer is hidden. I see. Let me get all this crap out of the way. We got so much crap. So the first thing is design a classroom. Let's bring this down like that. And I'm going to get my timer up eventually, somehow. Where is my timer? Where is my timer? I guess we could just use the itch timer. Let's just use, well, I don't really want to use the itch timer. Where's my countdown, guys? I can't find it. I'm not cheating. I'm not pretending that I can't find my countdown so I get more time. I promise. Where's that countdown? Did I like delete my countdown? I can't imagine why I would do that in a million years. But to be fair, I can't find it. All right, fine. We use the itch countdown today. That's just the way it has to be. All right, 58 minutes. Let's just go. Oh man, I really want my countdown though. Oh, but I found it. 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 There it is. There's my countdown. We got it. All right, I get a couple extra minutes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Oh, but I guess we could change it. No, nerf your minutes, Lise. Nerf your minutes. We can nerf it. It's fine. 58. So I get 58 minutes. No, no, no. We can do this fair. I'm a fair bear. I'm not a bear. Okay, 58. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we got this. Phew, 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 phew. Design a classroom. I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to work on the mechanic first. Yeah, I think I should work on the mechanic first. It's just a feeling. Okay, so I won't do the structure first, though, because I don't want to. Okay, so here we go. No problem. Let me just reset my PlayStation real quick. There we go. Now, if I'm going to get a cursor, right, that's going to be how we really get this started, is having cursor control. Do, 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 do. There's a cursor, sweet, aka the imp. Now, if we're going to emit something from the imp to draw stuff, we'll need some logic on the cursor. So I'm going to drop a little microchip in here. Drag this over, not bad, that exists now. I'm gonna try to get it a little all on the grid. Always seems like a nice thing to do. And we're gonna need something to emit, right? So I'm gonna say, I guess it'd be best if it was like, you know what would be ideal if we were emitting stickers. So Dreams has these like overlapping, these things that you can have that overlap everything called stickers. What if we emitted that? So that would be what we emit. I guess we could try just emitting that. That'd be really interesting. I'm just gonna put a space here. And so here's a text displayer. It's gonna have some like, let's make it circular. And then this could be like the brush stroke or whatever. I'm only slightly concerned that this idea is absolutely undoable. But what if it's not? What if it like works? Like that would be kind of awesome. Okay. So it's like a little circle. That's our brush. Shrink it down. And then we want it in the scene, right? And we need it to be projected onto a surface. So let me get a surface onto which we can project. Oh, we need a desk. No, paper. Paper is what we're putting it on, right? So the idea of the game is that you're in class and the bell is almost up and you have to draw things down on your piece of paper. So we should make a piece of paper. Just like bring it down a little. Oh, that's flat. Oh, that's flat. All right. It's hard to get flat sometimes in Dreams. Look at that. I'm going to take that as a good omen that we got good things coming here. Is that 8 by 11? It's close enough. It's close enough. All right, so let's put this down. I might want to make sure that our sculpt is the right color. I don't know. I just have a feeling we might want to do that because I don't know if the projection will work right otherwise. It might. I'm just not going to risk it. So let's just paint it white. So our sculpt itself is white. I'm going to give myself a little bit bigger brush there. There we go. Looks good. Piece of paper. And, you know, it doesn't have to have like paper physics or whatever. We'll be okay without that because it's like, it's just going to be sitting on a desk. And then, of course, that moves the paint. Let me see if great, we didn't lose any paint underneath. Great, so let's stick this to the grid. And now I want this text brush thing in the scene. And so I just want to see it project. We want it not only in the scene, we want to hit the sticker mode option. And yeah, well, we have to think about thermo a little bit here. Okay, so there's that. Now that's on the paper. Great. Cool. Neato. Looks a little large for a brush, you know? So let's shrink it down. Great. That's our brush. Okay. And then I'm going to try to emit this. I guess we should keep it right there. The hard thing, I think, is going to be getting it to emit only on this surface. That's going to be a little tricky. Don't know how we're going to do that. So I think just out of an abundance of caution, I'm gonna make, even though it's gonna be really like expensive to do this, I'm gonna put the sticker depth really long for now, and then we can change it later. Okay, if it seems we don't need that. So I'm gonna get an emitter now so we can emit this brush stroke. Hopefully it will let me emit just the gadget. There's a lot of experimentation going on here. It doesn't look like it wants to just emit the gadget, so we're gonna need a sculpt to emit with it. So I'm gonna put down just a little box here, and maybe we could even say it collides with the paper, and that could help it like definitely stick to the paper. Dude, this is ambitious. We have to be willing to pivot if this isn't gonna work. Where did I lost everything. We gotta be willing to pivot. So if we're gonna pivot, I don't even know. I honestly don't even know, but I'll keep it in mind what we could pivot to. Let me move the block out of the way for now. I'm gonna put it underneath it. I'm gonna try to surface snap it on there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can put it on top and flip the block upside down, actually. There, that works. And then the block, now I am noticing that there's nothing on the paper anymore. So could that happen? Is it because it's surface snapped? It's not projecting on the block anymore? I hate that. I hate that so much. Why would you do this? Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. Because it has to be in the same group, I guess, if it's going to project. So we can't surface snap it. Oh, we're in danger. We're in danger here. That's a little problem. Okay, all right. And we could do this differently. There's other ways to do this, but I would like to try to do it this way. So instead of surface snapping it to the box, let's just undo before we surface snapped it. And now I have been able to hook up gadgets to things you shouldn't be able to hook them up to. I don't know if today, you know what we could do? What if I hook it up to the box? And do emissions even show up as stickers though? I feel like we're making a mistake with the stickers. I'm not gonna do the stickers anymore. I don't think the stickers is a good idea. Even though I like it in theory, I think it's a mistake. So what I'm gonna do instead, it's just a hunch that it's a bad idea. I'm gonna use the block itself. We're just gonna use the block. I think this will be better. Because then we can detect more too. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a trigger zone somewhere that's going to look to see if you put the block or the paint in the right spots. Oh, we're in danger. And so it'll probably be easier if we just emit this anyway, since this has more detection possibilities. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, so I don't really like this shape for a brush at all. At all. I'll accept that it's a square, but I don't love that it's a rectangle. Okay. Let's make it a little smaller. And then we do want it to kind of collide, but we don't really want it to have physics. So that's going to be interesting. I don't want it to cast a shadow, right? No shadows. Let's attach it to the emitter. And the emitter is going to be on the cursor, right? So let's hook this up. Like that. I guess I'll try to put it a little closer to the paper. Just until it, yeah, ooh, I like that. Okay, good, good. I don't know why oh, because it's flashing. It just turned a different color. I hope that doesn't matter. I mean, if I hit play, it should emit one, right? But it has movement. We don't want it to have any movement. There it is. Nice. Oh, I see. It disappears if you get too far away. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Well, kind of. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I see. It just took a second to appear. Nice. Okay, good. We're in good shape. So I'm going to make this happen. We want it to be immediate. And this is on the cursor. So we want to say that when we press a button, we want it to emit from, but will it actually emit from the cursor? is the question. Like, will it actually move around to the position of the cursor? I think we have to put the block, the like paint stroke on the cursor. That would be good. So let's actually move this paint stroke to be in the cursor, which is where? Oh, we were in sculpt mode. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so there's the cursor. We scoped into, now we're in the cursor. So let's put that on the paper here. I mean, it should just like move around with the cursor. So if we hit play, nice. So you can see it right there, moving around with the cursor. We want it to be at the actual center of the cursor, so I guess we don't want it on the paper at all. That makes sense now that I think about it. Okay. So we want it to be right on the tip. Luckily, this gizmo does kind of tell us where the tip will be with this little arrow here. So let's enjoy the arrow, the usefulness of this gizmo. Okay. Right on the middle would be good. If it could have some precision. It's not perfect. That's probably okay. Let's give it a nudge. All right, so that'll do. Okay, so there's that. Now we want to hook it up to a button. So if we look at this, you'll see it's not at the tip at all. Well, it's supposed to, oh, probably because the emission is still happening outside of the, away from the tip. Now the other problem is we need this to detach from the cursor. That's gonna be impossible. How do we detach it from the cursor? Oh my gosh, dude, we need to do this totally differently. What we need is not what we need is for this to be totally separate, guys. That's what I need. I need that to be separate. What we have to put here is like a tag, right? And that, dude, I definitely went in over my head with this idea. It's so hard. Why did I do this to myself? 45 minutes. We have to be willing to pivot. We must be. So if this goes here and we get a tag and that be what we emit, at least we already learned that doing just the gadget is hard. If we have a tag and we emit a bunch of little tags everywhere, right? And then we have the brush stroke teleport to the tag. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Make it smaller. It might work. It might just work. Like, just work. Okay. And then we'll put like a teleporter on the brush stroke that will go to the tag. So let's get this so it faces the right direction approximately. There we go. And so if I just hit play, you see it immediately jumps to that tag. So that means we'll need to be able to create multiple of these. So the emission isn't actually, there's actually gonna be two emitters, right? We're gonna want an emitter that emits when, let me get a global chip. We're gonna want an emitter that emits when we put down a tag, and the emitter that emits after the tag is dropped so it can jump to the tag. Wow. Let's get a controller sensor so we can actually have some button input here. And let's also link this emitter to our tag rig. I'm gonna make that block invisible. Now it's a little tall, right? Because we do want it to collide. So I guess I should actually come in here and adjust it so it's flat. I probably should just use the flat thing. That's all right. Okay, a little flatter there. And that will emit. We hooked it up to the emitter. So there it is. It appears. It wasn't there before. It appears. That's good. Let's hook it up to a button. Let's say it could be X. It could be R2. It could be all of those things. I'm gonna get a rounding up calculator so that way I can get the R2 signal no matter how hard you're pressing it. Round up, we'll get the R2 signal and the X button all from there. Plug that in. Now we want that to be like a, I guess if you hold it, we'd want it to constantly emit. Maybe we shouldn't do constant emission. Let's do point. We'll do 0.2, just so it's a little less chaotic. Okay, so now when I press, oh, we have to make this remote control so we don't have to be possessed. Okay, so that appears when I press R2, which is good, very good. And then for the second emitter, we're gonna put this teleporting brush stroke on here. So when we press it, only the tag is going to appear. No, oh, the brush stroke did appear. Oh, because this is on. So let's turn this off. There, so only the tag is appearing. And now what I'll say is, and I wanna make sure it happens after. So I'm gonna say if this emitter fires, we got an output here. Object emitted. If it's emitted, then emit the brush stroke. So we should see it jump over there. And technically it should be just emitting a bunch of these now. So if we come here and we move around, oh yeah, it's working. It's just in 3D space instead of being flat. And they're deleting themselves very, very promptly. It sort of works. It sort of works. Let's go ahead and be wild and make this shorter. We're gonna say an infinite amount emitted at once, which is gonna be interesting. And why is it under the paper? I guess I could lower the paper. I'm clicking. It really wants to be under the paper. I think that might be because of the imp colliding with the paper. Or something? Well, we do, maybe it's not colliding. Let's say that it does collide with the imp. So here we can see, oh, it does. It already does collide with the imp. Well, then don't. Then don't collide. And we might want to make, there it is. Okay, so there's, okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Okay, and the strokes are getting deleted, so we have to make the strokes not delete themselves. This is kind of working. We have to make these not delete themselves if we want it to keep going. Okay, sweet. It doesn't really draw very well. Not exactly sure why. Now, I guess we need a camera. If I really want it to be in a certain spot, we need a camera. Now, if I want to have it be a classroom where there's a timer, a clock that we can see in the background that's serving as a timer, I'm going to need an angle that kind of allows for that, but also not something too wild that we can't see the paper in front of us, you know? Okay. Is that something? Does that... It seems a little angular. Okay, so the cursor is too far away. We can adjust that. I don't know if we can adjust it enough, but we can technically adjust it. So here are the imp tracker settings. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's already as close to the camera as it can be. So what we might want it to collide with the imp. Let's see, if we set this to collide, we can see the imp, but it's just spawning underneath. So what we could do is increase the height that this spawns in. So I'm going to push this up. Now the emitter might still have it emitting down lower, but hopefully not. It looks like it is still emitting down low by the point. So let's just hit triangle there and it'll jump up. Let's see if that's good enough. Okay, still below. Let's keep pushing it upward. I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous. Absolutely super nervous. I might have just moved, let's see. Let's make it a much bigger grid size. I'm extremely nervous because we don't have any gameplay stuff and we're still trying to make this mechanic. It's terrifying. It's actually very scary. Did we? This needs to go up, 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 up high. Okay, up high. Like too high. Oh, that is definitely too high. Okay, well, at least we know. At least we know it will move. But now it's just up too high. This is a lot of faffing. It's quite a lot of faffing. I'm nervous. If I'm gonna pivot, we could say, maybe there's just, maybe, oh, you know what we could do? Oh, look, it's kind of working though. You know what we could do? You know what I think is gonna be better? We gotta pivot. We're not gonna emit anymore. No more emitting. I've got an idea. Egads! I have an idea. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend that we're drawing. We're gonna do fake drawing, okay? This is game jam stuff right here. Pivot time. Oh no, I just realized I didn't color my paper all the way. Stay inside the lines. So what we can do is we can have a tag. We didn't actually need to delete our tag. Let's keep our tag. We do want to get rid of the brush stroke though. The brush stroke is not useful. Oh, that's what I was moving. That's why it wasn't. It doesn't matter. We don't need that idea anymore. We're going to have the tag here, and it's just going to check to see if the tag is within a certain area, okay? So that means we need a shape. I guess we should actually have a trigger zone on the imp, right? On the cursor. And then we can draw out tags on different pieces of paper in shapes, like circles and stuff. And then you have to trace that shape. Even this pivot idea is like, it's not looking good for us. It's really not looking good for me. Sometimes it do be like that. Okay. But let's not give up hope yet. Let's not give up hope yet. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this so it's kind of straight. And then I'm gonna get, let's say, a cylinder. And that cylinder is gonna look down on the paper and beyond, really. Do kind of need it to be straight up and down, though, if I'm being honest. Otherwise, it's gonna draw funky. All right, let's make it a little less wide. Let's make it as thin as we can. Kind of. Let's do a little thicker. No, it's gotta be a little thinner. Okay. And is that near the point? Kind of. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's pretty thin. And then if we get some tags, so let's get some tags on the paper, and we'll need a separate tag set. We could get like multiple pieces of paper with different designs. And we just have to say that all of these need to be drawn across. And that's the game. I guess this is more of a diamond than a circle. That's okay. All right, there's the tags. And we want this to be looking for a tag. It's gonna look for this tag. So if we go into test mode right now and we look at this, we should see all of them light up. If we need this zone to actually be in the... Right, because this is the one that was the old brush stroke. We have to put this in the cursor for it to move. Let's do that, no problem. I can handle that. Easy peasy. There, now we're in the cursor. Okay. And I'll just, that's fine. Okay, so let's go into test mode. And we should be able to see all of these tags lighting up. Oh. Let's get the trigger zone to be visible while we're in test mode so we can see where it's flopping around at. It's a little far away. It's not actually on top of the paper. So that's a problem. So we need to bring it closer. Or let's bring the paper further away. Let's do that. And then we'll want, I mean, you'll see it's kind of crooked, so maybe let's just angle it a bit. And let's see if that works. Nice. Okay, cool. So you can see all of the... Ugh, it's hard to get down there. Ooh, it's hard because I can't like pull in and out, right? So like I can't really like do that shape like I want. Probably we don't want it to collide with the imp. Might help. Yes, there we go. Nice. So there I can kind of draw it. It's not bad. I would say instead of a cylinder, we might do better with a sphere that's just like around the tip of the imp. Maybe. Hard maybe. It's really hard to tell if that's hitting. It kind of is. Actually, the cylinder was working pretty well. Let me see where that's at. See, it's under the paper. So I'm just going to keep moving the paper. Yeah, so the cylinder was actually better. And let's make the cylinder a little bigger. So that's going to be kind of easy, but that's okay. It's just a game jam game. So there, and if you're thinking about it, if you're a player, you're going to be looking at the imp tip. Let me indeed make, oh, it's not a cylinder, it's a square. Oh, it isn't colliding with the paper. Then why is it going all these different directions? We need to make the camera much closer, right? Or at least seem closer. Oh yeah, we have to be in test mode. Okay, so there you can see all those tags are lighting up when I move around here. This is good. I don't really understand what that like movement is about. Oh, maybe it's the block colliding. That's the problem. Didn't we want the block to collide? Maybe. But maybe not. So let's get that block here. Let's see if it behaves all right, if it doesn't collide. Need to be able to see the tags. There we go, nice. So there you can kind of draw. But see, the player's gonna be looking at that tip there. And you kind of can't see the imp through the paper a little bit. So we kind of need our own cursor for the player to use, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. So like right there, we're not actually hitting it. So I'm gonna move this a little bit here. And then let's get a cursor for our player so they can actually see what they're doing. This microchip right here, I'm gonna put a, and this is nice because we don't even need any buttons or anything. But we do have to somehow represent these tags with images. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna say this is in the scene. This will be our cursor. It is just right now a square, not a great cursor. We do kind of want it to be on the same track as the zone. I'm gonna make it a circle. Let's just put a space in here so it doesn't show nothing. I'm gonna make it round, and then, and look, we came full circle back to our original shape of whatever thing, brushstroke. It's a little different. It's kind of different because we're not actually brushing anything anymore. That's okay. I guess it should be a pencil, shouldn't it? It should be a pencil. Dude, we need a pencil. I'm sorry. Let's kit bash. Let's go for some stuff. Let's look for some stuff. Let's get a pencil. Someone's made a nice, decent pencil, right? Probably. We just got to make sure we find a pencil we like. Speaking of like, if you are enjoying this video and you want to support Hyper Game Dev, hyper smashing that thumbs up button means a lot. I hope you'll like this video. Thank you if you're willing to do that. It means a lot. It means more people will see the live stream and be recommended the video after we go live. Thank you again for doing that. It means a lot. Speaking of likes, I do like this pencil, but is it small? I guess I kind of want it to be like a #2 pencil, right? Like your classic kind of pencil. All right, it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive as far as they go, but that's okay. It looks good. It looks good. That's a good looking pencil. Now we do want the pencil to actually represent where the player is. I'm gonna get rid of this this text we were putting on here. So much for full circle. Okay, there we go. Pencil. Nice. Looks sweet. I guess usually people hold pencils like off to the side a little, right? Isn't that how pencils work? So we could like kind of do that. So it just looks a little more natural. But we do have to make sure that it is hitting those tags. Yeah. Not that one. So we need to move the tip a little bit so that tag is pointed at. It's tough because it's also like an illusion a little bit because the camera is faking some of the positions. Now that's tough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. You kind of gotta go like really high, which seems bad. It's so hard to see because of that big old microchip in the way. I can't tell if we're hitting those tags or not. Are we? I could try pushing it a little bit further. I feel like the closer to the paper, the better. We gotta get out of here so we can see. Oh my gosh, that microchip in the way is a disaster. Oh, now the pencil is colliding. We don't want that. I don't think we need that microchip, at least not right now. I'm gonna move this microchip. It's ruining my life. I mean, that's an exaggeration. Dude, we got 26 minutes. I don't know. Am I doomed, you guys? Am I doomed, you guys? There's other ways you can interact with the video besides leaving a thumbs up. For example, is Lyz doomed? That's a poll I'm gonna put up right now. Is Lyz doomed? Sometimes when you guys don't believe in me, it pushes me to do a good job. Let's go with that. All right, so this is a poll that I'm putting up right now in the chat. Is Lyz doomed? Is Lyz doomed? It's an awesome undertaking, though, and the perfect kind of thing to tackle in a jam, so that's awesome. I appreciate that. Having clocks emitted out of someone's head. Whoa, I love that. Hey, what's up, HerQK? Good to see you. Oh, did I miss all these messages? Did you guys send these messages a long time ago? I'm so sorry. You know why I just saw all these messages is because I clicked on the chat to put up the poll. Good to see you, Herc. Yes, a little dreams dev. We got to celebrate the PS Plusery. I saw that on my phone today and I was like, oh, the X thing? Yeah, I know, it's really silly. It's super silly. Thinking about a clock maker. I can't think of any... I can't think of a play type for this. Yeah, it's hard. I still have not turned on my PS4 in over 4 months. Emit some clocks. That's a great idea. I love that. That says, I was gonna say you weren't doomed, but if you doubt, if doubt is gonna inspire you. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. The theme for the next game jam, Lyz is doomed. Well, then I have to fail. That it would be correct for me to fail in that instance. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. Sorry I missed those messages. I didn't have the... Sometimes if I click away from my chat window, it just doesn't update it, which is just great. What are we colliding with here? What is happening? Oh man, the doomery is strong here. There's a lot of doom going on. Did this get turned back to collidable? I don't totally understand what that problem is. Is this multiple pieces? It is. This person put multiple pieces in their pencil. Oh, I should have known. Okay, let's see. If you put multiple sculpts in one thing, it can sometimes complicate things. Now we're clipping through the paper. Oh God. Oh, we're in danger. We're in so much. We need the pencil to like dynamically move. That's the problem. Is the pencil gonna be my undoing? Is it the pencil that's my undoing? Well, Lyz, yeah, I think if you point the trigger zone a little bit, dude, you want the trigger zone to point with the pencil. That's what you gotta do. You need the trigger zone to be the pencil. You have to become one with the pencil. That's how that's gonna work. And then it'll point where the pencil points. Dude, we still don't have, like, a game. We also don't have a game. We're still just working on this one mechanic. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Oh, nice. Oh, that almost is pretty good. That's almost pretty good. 80% say Lyz is doomed. There you go. I mean, this isn't that bad, actually. This actually isn't that bad. This is actually not that bad. It could be better, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Guys, it's not that bad. All right, so I need to, Lyz, what? What? If it's not that bad, then you can move on. Okay, you're right. Okay, so we need to be able to represent these things. So I'm gonna do we have to be able to change it too, right? Like if you're like getting them correct, something needs to happen, right? Oh God, let me get more of these little blocks, these little flat blocks. We don't need the trigger zone on there. Definitely, man. Oh man, wow. Thank you to the 17% who don't think I'm doomed. Even though I'm motivated by the doom prediction. Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna want to actually have some shapes here that represent whether you've written over it. I know a way to do this too, thankfully. At least I know something. So what I'll do is I'm going to say that if this tag gets activated, it's going to hopefully turn up this color. And we're going to loop it into itself. So it should hold that when that happens. So let me see if we can manage that. Why is it invisible? Oh, because we made it invisible? That'll do it. Let's make it visible, though. Okay. That didn't work. That didn't work. Why not? Let's see what happened. Oh, it only put it up halfway. We needed to go more than halfway. No! How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Okay. So how about this then? How about we have to double that somehow. So then on our little squares, we'll have a calculator that multiplies it by 2. You could probably do more than 2. That goes in here. That goes in here. 20 minutes remain, y'all. 20 minutes remain. And that includes on itch. Yes, 20 minutes remain. Indeed. Like I said, if you haven't done a pre-submission on itch yet, you really should. You should do a pre-submission because you can even update that after the jam ends. So you should really make sure if you get something in. Again, if you're doing it on Dreams, LYZ, you are LY, Lyzurly. Share your game with me there. Okay. So that's enough. Now it's turning color. So if we... Okay, but not right away. I need to test it. So like, it's like right on top of it. There we go. Bam. Okay, cool. Great. Nice. Okay, so now we got these. Thank goodness something. Thank goodness we got something. I'm going to redo all of these. Oh my God. I'm going to redo all of these tags. Wow. It's harder to select them than I thought it would be. Just so we can clone around our ones that change. You know, and I mean, the concept, I don't know how clear the concept is going to be. Like, there is a concept here. We went for a concept. I don't know if that concept is going to be well communicated. Did you include the paper in the group? Can you just, like, not do that, though? I did not mean to include the paper in the group. I think it might be kind of hard to group this tag. Yeah, we can't actually group this tag with the... Okay, fine. I'll just select the tag and this, and then we'll move them into place, and everything will be fine. Okay, so there's that. Super good. Now we got our shape. Love it. Look at that. It's a game, almost. Holy moly. Okay, there's that. I don't know what this shape is now. Looks like a mushroom, maybe? Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter what the shape is. So they're beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. I kind of don't like the color of these. Is that like really messed up of me that I'm like about to change the color of these in the middle of the situation? No, you can't because nope, you got to keep them. You got to keep them. Just working along with you today, working on a July mini-zine challenge. A mini-zine with the topic of memories. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's so fun. What a good interpretation of the topic. Wonderful. 29% of you do not think I'm doomed. I love that. That's an upward trend, I think. Okay, so cool. So that's one piece of paper. We need to switch it out when you get them all. So we need a condition on each page that's checking to see if you've got them all. So that's the other thing we need. So let's just get an AND gate here. We're just going to get an AND gate, and we can honestly use these calculators since it's just here anyway. And if these are true, then you'll have gotten the drawing and you can move on to the next one. And that's it. 17 minutes to add game structure and to design it as well. Let me get my tasks back up here. Draw mechanic plus game structure. And then, of course, design a classroom. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, no, good luck. No, I do. I wish you so much luck. Hooking this up is a little slow, truth be told. Did we just hook that up into the same one? I think we did. Oh man, we hooked up a lot of them to the same one. My God. It doesn't really matter which ones they go to as long as it's a unique one. So we don't want to have too many here or we're going to run out of space. Okay, so that should work. So what we should see is, well, actually we should say, so we need a way for this to exit the scene. So I'm going to say, let's just have this move over. We're also going to need a way to determine how many you've gotten and stuff like that. So I'm just going to stick a mover on here. And this mover is just going to yeet them. Girl, just destroy them. Just destroy them. Have them die. And so, yeah, so it should disappear once we get them all. All right, here we go. Oh my God, the calculators aren't outputting anything? Why would that be true? Why would that be true? Because it's 0 times 2? Why would it be 0 times 2? Oh, because they're not currently being detected. Oh no. Okay, easy pivot. Here we go. We just got to hook it up into the tags. No, we're good. Because no, but the tag is only lit up as well at that moment. So what? Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble right here in River City. What if we feed that back in to the A state? So it sees it and then it'll feed it back in there. So that way now it's a full signal. I bet that'll work. Wow. Thank goodness for feedback loops in dreams. Not every engine will let you do that, man. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Is this all hooked up? Did we do it? All right, let's see. Yes. Okay, so it destroyed it. It doesn't destroy the drawing because the drawing is not connected. So I guess what I'll do is group it all together. 15 minutes to get some more drawings in here. You don't have a group for me? You can't. Why aren't you letting me group it, man? What the heck? Why is it not grouping? Why would it not group? Now we got a group option, which is good. That was not everything selected whatsoever. Oh, we're in danger. We're in some serious danger. Oh man, because we gotta get underneath here and select these because they're not stuck to the sculpt. Oh my God. It's these little things that are gonna take us so much time. I'm gonna tell you what. I think what I'm gonna be happy with is if we just get the mechanic. Like at this point, I think that's like my best hope is getting the mechanic down. Okay. Select these, make sure we got them all. One more. Come on, come on, come on. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. We got them all. Nice. Unselect that, group it, and then I'm gonna attach this to that. And now we should be able to delete the whole thing. Or not. Did it not group? Oh, it didn't group with the paper. Group with the paper, please. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Okay, great. Phew. My goodness. All right, so then we need another one. And we want these to appear in the others' places. So that's going to be a little tricky for some different reasons. Mainly because we have to put them all on top of each other, which is just super annoying. I'm just going to move it out of the way for now. Let's give it a different shape. We're just going to rearrange these a bit. Let's make a square, rectangle box kind of thing. My God. My God. 10 minutes. Okay, 12 minutes. 12 minutes, but it feels like 10. Why is there no... Why is there tag missing from that one? Why is there tag missing from that one? Oh, because it's in a different group. My God. It kind of doesn't matter, but it kind of does too. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Grab this, grab that. Oh my God. I think that's one of the hardest things about this one now is just how difficult it is to like set up to scale it. It's just like very difficult to scale it. Did not plan that well. I think that could be a new thing for me to think about in terms of the game jam. Like I like thinking, okay, what's the mechanic for the game? Is it a reasonable scope? And am I able to pivot if I'm part of way through and it's not like looking like it's going to happen? I think something we could add to that, or that I could add for myself, is it scalable? Is the idea scalable? Especially, I mean, if it needs scalability. Not every idea needs scalability, but for the ones that do, that's a really important question because... You know, little things like making sure these were all one unit would have just made so much easier. But, oh well. Great, it's just not even. I don't care. It's fine. It has to be okay. So there's another piece of paper with a little square in it, or a box, or whatever. Okay, cool, great. And this is a separate one, so it should work separately. So if... Well, we need a way to activate one versus the other, right? So we need to say that if you get one done, so I might just need to say, Lyz, there's only two. There's two drawings. There's two drawings. That's all there's time for. Oh, well. So we can say that this one is powered on the first time. For the second one, it'll power on this one. And then I'll scooch this back up to be in the right spot, approximately, you know, give or take. Looks like we've changed our grid position. That's always helpful. Just kidding. Okay, there you go. Great. And then we'll say, oh, actually, I still need it out of the way. I still need it out of the way because we need to be able to move it forward to the next one. Okay, cool. And then we can scooch this up. 10 minutes, 9 minutes really. 9 minutes remain, y'all, to get your entries in. Discord, itch, dreams, they're all valid. Let's see if we can get 2 drawings. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. It's a pretty ugly looking drawing. That's okay. Okay, so whatever. We got 2 drawings. That's not much. Let's see if we can't design our classroom. Classroom. Give me a classroom. Do 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 do. Okay, what do you got, Dreamiverse? What do you got for me? A classroom? Sweet. Sweet. That's what I'm looking for. I already see the performance drop. Oh dear. Wow, you made the whole school. This game not using script? What's the engine name? Yeah, what's up, random people? This is called Dreams. It is on the PlayStation, so it's more of a game that has a game engine built into it. Of course, they put a student in here. And so it has visual scripting, which is really nice. So it's kind of similar. Unity has Bolt, or its visual scripting. Unreal has blueprints. It's kind of like that, but a little different, a little more intuitive. I like how the piece of paper is like bigger than the desk. So you can actually get it free on PlayStation Plus this month only, starting in, not this month, next month in August. You can get it free on PlayStation Plus. It's a PlayStation creative game engine. It's really powerful, and it's great for game jams. It's so good for game jams. We need to get this player character out of here immediately, and I deleted everything. We need to get this player character out of here right away. Oh man, there's probably all kinds of crap in here. Oh geez. Okay, all right, all right. Let's move this camera a bit. Thanks for asking though, random people. I love getting to spread the word of dreams. Oh God, and the clock is right there. Oh no, but if we move the camera, it's gonna move everything. We can't be moving the camera. We have to move everything else. What we could do is have a cinematic at the beginning of the game. We could have a cinematic at the beginning of the game, all right? That shows the clock, but we need to see the clock. That was like part of this whole design. If we move the camera though, dude, we're in danger. We're in so much danger if we move the camera. Whatever, it's worth it. It's worth it. We want to realize this concept. No, look, that's fine. Look at that. Dude, that works just fine. Girl, that's no problem. Dude, maybe we can even get a couple more drawings in there. We want to hide the imp. Yes, let's go. Okay, but then we need the clock to be a timer, though, is the problem. This is like just a clock. This is actually just a clock, right? Like, it's not actually a working clock. Clock, timer. Oh, gosh. Clock, just like clock working. Okay. Great. There you go. Working clock. Bam. The power of dreams. Let's go. So does it have like a... So it works. Does it have logic? Why does it work? Are you sure it works? Are you sure it works? You get some logic? It just spins? It just spins? Oh, I have to plug it into there? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Anything else? Any other working clock you got? Probably not. Probably not. We might burn ourselves out on this part alone. Working clock. Okay, let's see what this one's got for us. Ooh, this is promising. We've got like inputs here. I like that. That's very promising. For minutes and for hour. I guess we want to say, what time does school get out? School usually gets out around 3 or something. Something like that. And so we could say it's a very quick 15 minutes. It's 5 minutes. There's 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time. That's a long time. We're going to make that a quick 5 minutes. It's going to be a brisk 5 minutes. So this plugs into this. Which one's the minutes? Is this one's the minutes. Okay, so if we want that to change with a timer, I guess if it's a working clock, it's probably ticking, right? It's probably actually changing somehow. Or it's a working clock, but it's not like hooked up. Okay, cool. That actually works out well for me. So let's get a timer. And we're gonna want it to increase. Let's see, we're at 52.2. Can we just say, okay, fine. Wait, what does it have to go up to? What does it have to go up to be full? 60? I'm a little confused. Oh, because that's coming in from here. Right. This is where it comes in. So we need 8. We need to add 8 on there. Okay, so I'm gonna say, do we want it to be 8 seconds? I think that's a little fast. It's a little fast. Let's say it's 20 seconds is the clock. And this is so silly. We'll get a calculator that has an 8 in it. We're gonna output that 8 into, well, we need to be adding it, right? So you have to add the value that it already is, add 8 to that, right? Oh God, Liz. Liz, what? You're doing your best. Thank you. Okay, so there's 8. It's gonna add 8 on there, but only, this is not gonna work like you imagine it. Actually, it might. It actually might. Put that in here, right? So it starts out at 0. It counts up over the course of 20 seconds, and then that's gonna make the hand move. Let's go. Let's get a bell. Give me a bell sound. Give me a school bell sound. School bell, school bell. It's not, look, there's a lot that's not well communicated here. That's okay. No, I want the sound. What? What, Dreams? These are the worst bells I've ever heard. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. No, they're not. Those are all beautiful sounds. All right. They're just not school bells. That's what I meant. All right. So when this is up, then that's when the game ends and we can just have it exit us. It's not great. We don't have a good score. There's a lot missing from this game. But. I like how the clock like fills up right away. You got 20 seconds to fill it in. It's a little easy. It's a little easy. It's just a little easy is the problem. It's just a little easy. Because there's only 2 of these. We could have it loop again. And then we could say like how many you get is like good, right? However many you can draw. So we could say that this goes to the next one. And so if you beat the second one, which we don't have time to add a score, I could beg for an extension from the chat. But it's kind of like, you know, do you really want to support that for what is barely a lot to add? All I would add is a scoreboard. That's my pitch to you, chat, is I would add a scoreboard. If we can have like a short extension, I would add a scoreboard that counts how many times you get a drawing done. So I might even be able to do it in time. No, probably not. More time? Ghoul says more time. Now, my people on Itch don't get more time unless you did a pre-submission. If you did a pre-submission, you do. Beth says, heck yeah, I second more time. Okay, 2 of y'all said you second more time. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take more time because thank you, chat. Oh, chat. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna say, do I have a good timer here? Let me make sure I have a good timer for this. Make that go away. We have a 1-minute timer? Liz, that's too short. I'm gonna give myself three extra minutes. I think that's all I need is 3 extra minutes. I'm gonna give myself 3 extra minutes. Okay, so we got a scoreboard here. Imagine more time. Whoa! That's the topic! What? Dang. You literally just imagined me more time. Thank you. You did participate in the jam after all. Okay, so we want to counter, that's going to count every time you get a drawing, and it's just going to keep looping. But Lise, what? The problem is you have them getting destroyed. Uh-oh. So we don't want them to get destroyed. Instead of being destroyed, what you want is for them to disappear. That's what you really want. Well, I think it already does that. I think you already built that in, right? Right? So like, if we do this, get another one. I don't think we have one. That should go to the next one. Right, so we need to just bring that down by one here. Okay, so there's that one. Draw it. Get another one. Yeah! How many can you do? How many can you do? All right, so so then we want these outputs to go into a... Actually, you don't need to put it in a counter. You just hook this up to here, right? We just have to make sure we get both inputs. Is that the same one? It is. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And we want to say this adds 1 every time to the score, right? And then when the time is up, right? So our timer that we set up over here, we probably want to wait a second before the door exits, right? Because otherwise we run into potential issues. I'm gonna say after 4 seconds. That's a long time. That's a long time. Let's say 2 seconds after this finishes. Then the door opens. Oh my gosh, my 3 minutes are almost up. And then this is gonna post the score that you got. We should also halt all of the drawing as well. So this will post the score, and let's have it turn off the drawing. Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. This is surprisingly not that bad. Okay, I think it works. And then we can keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing. Let's hop out of here, see if the score is moving up. It is not. It is not. Let's say score. It should be turning on every time we get one. It really should be, but I don't know. I don't know if it is. All right, time up, time up, time up. Okay, let me save it. Let me save it. All right, I'm gonna save it. Oh, but it's also not a dream, so like we can't get a score necessarily. Okay. 1 hour game. So this is draw before 3. Draw before 3. 1 hour game jammed. That's what this is. Yeah, I think where I'm gonna run into an issue is for some reason the score wasn't going up. I don't really know why. But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. We might be all right. If you're over there on itch, that time is up. That time is done up. It's negative up. So hopefully you got your submissions in. If you're participating on itch, if you're participating on dreams, you can send it now. You can send it basically just before I stop streaming, which might be soon. Yeah, save it online. Okay, fine. You got me. I'll save it online. So we'll see if a score posts. That'll be the final thing. I need to do a better job of like counting me packaging things up in the time frame. Because if you think about it, that's what you guys have to do on itch, right? Why do I get to not have to worry about packaging it in time? That's just not fair. That's just messed up. So it's corrupt here. I know. I'm sorry. I try not to be corrupt. I have to rename it. Forget that. I'm not renaming it right now. I got time for that. All right, let's see if this game works. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, but at least we got 20 seconds on a timer. We can draw a bunch, and hopefully we can get a score. Don't do that. We don't want that. I guess I should release it though, just to make sure it'll like post a score. Yeah, it's a game. I gotta get my packaging in better, guys. One day, I'm gonna have like a better system for making sure I get my game packaged on time. But yes, please get your entries in. Please get your entries in. If you are having trouble uploading it and you need to do it via Discord, just send me a friend request on Discord. Send me the file there. And why is that a blank game? Why is that a blank game? That's one of the scarier things that I could imagine seeing. But luckily, it's just because I made a mistake. But yeah, just friend request me. You can send me the file that way. And we can upload it or whatever. Or play it. Here we go. So there's the timer. It's going down. We're drawing as much as we can. We're imagining time. We're using our imaginations to draw things. The clock is ticking. The time is going. We're getting as many as we can. The score may or may not be increasing. Time's up. Scoreboard. Let's go. 13. Did I really do 13? Are we sure about that? Are we sure that's not counting too many? Did I get 13? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I did. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh! I think I did. Yes, it works. The game works. All right, let me look at those tasks. Let's see if we did it. Draw shapes quickly. Design a classroom. Draw mechanic plus game structure. I think it kind of worked. Was I doomed? I was not. I was not doomed. Woo! Even though the prediction was that I would be doomed, we got through it. Now, I did get a little time extension from chat, so thank you for that. Much appreciation. All right, y'all. That's how it can be done. that's how it can be done. I will go ahead and title it, and I'll release it, so that way, if you want to try it, if you're on Dreams and you want to try it out, you can. Let me just get this title. If I don't clarify that it's a game jam game, people get real confused. And they're like, this is a game that needs to be improved. You have not done a good enough job. And it's like, I know, guys. Okay, paste it. There we go. Done. Done. Release it. Let's see what you guys got. I'm going to pull up Itch. Let's see if we got any submissions there. We may have, we may not have. It depends. We have one from Multi-Threaded. Let's go. Time on my mind. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited. And look, the classic orbs from Multi-Threaded's game we checked out earlier. The orbs return. I love to see it. I love to see it. Way to prove us wrong. I proved you wrong. All right, let me make sure I release this so you guys can see that it's real. I really did this. I'm not making it up. It's just like, this is all an illusion. This is actually an illusion. Herc says, Pierogi Spiders Have Legs is released. Have you played it? Such a cool game and story. Oh, man. I've played it many times. I was lucky enough to be able to play test it. And we did an interview with Pierogi last Friday in the newsletter stream, which we're going to do after this live stream. I made that newsletter stream public. You can check it out on the channel. I might even still have it on my clipboard. Yeah, there it is. There's the newsletter stream. Check out the interview. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. That's for Halloween King. There's only so much time. Pierogi says, my game is kind of funny. Oh, yay, funny. I like funny. Multi-Threaded's submission came in. Let's make sure we're playing Who Came First. 10 minutes ago, right there. Let's see what we got in Dreams. I know we got one from Rogi. The spider have legs themselves. I don't know how I felt about that. 2 minutes ago from Rogi. All right, I think those are all our submissions. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Multi-Threaded is first. Multi-Threaded, right on time. Dang. Maybe even a little early. Let's get this downloaded. Look at that. Made in Unity. Uploaded. Even got a cover photo. Like, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm definitely going to be, if I'm going to be doing not Dreams or High Pipe for these challenges, it's going to be Unity. I have a lot to learn from you guys. Like, I have a lot to learn from you guys. I might need some tips. I might need some tips on getting that stuff packaged and uploaded in time. It's just amazing that you can do that. I'm so excited. Did you see the dream submissions from last week? Oh, wait. What dream submissions from last week? Did I miss dream submissions from last week? That's plural? Did I plural miss submissions from last week? Is that true? Now, I know you had one. Oh, no, Danny had one on Fall Guys. Oh, man, I hope this actually is here from a week ago. Yeah, 4 days ago. Maybe just you. I think it, okay, yeah, it was just you. Right, because last week my dreams, I couldn't use dreams last week. That's why we couldn't check out dream stuff. Right, we should check out last week's. I didn't even think about that, Rogi. I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. I failed to late entry show you. Okay, 6 days ago, 1 week ago. Rogi gone, there we go, nice. I think it was just you. Okay, let's check it out. So this is actually, we're actually gonna do a late entry first. Sorry, multi-threaded, for keeping you multi-threaded hanging on. Sorry to keep you hanging by a thread, but I forgot about this late entry. Climb around concept. Okay, so this is actually from last week. Workaround was the topic. Workaround, and I couldn't use dreams last week, so we have to check it out this week. This is from last week. Workaround was the topic. Rogi submitted this one. Whoa! This is actually kind of similar to multi-threaded's workaround entry. Because you have to like hit these like other little circles. This is amazing. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this, how could you do this to me? Okay, here we go. This is tough. This is tough. All right. It's like I have to actually like, and it's, oh, this is tough. I have to like swing around like a, not a yo-yo, but kind of. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh! No! This is hard. This is hard. Okay. I love the distance. I know. It's very punishing. Congrats on how far you fell. Yeah. Congrats on how far I fell. Dude, Rogi, this is really hard. Impressively hard. No. I feel so much tension. Like, am I gonna go or not? Okay. I gotta just go quicker. I just gotta go quicker. Herc, it's hard. Herc, it's hard. You try it. This is hard. It's so much harder than it seems. It's so much harder than it seems. It doesn't let go. Okay, where you think it would. It doesn't let go where you would think it would. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's go up. Come on, Liz. Okay. Hooah! Shoot! I just gotta let go earlier. Hooah! Okay, not that early. Here we go. Hooah! Oh. Wait, do I have to grab as well? Oh, I do! Oh my god. Okay, all right. No scoreboard. That's okay. We got up to what, 4? All right, here we go. So kind of like when it's down, that's when I let go. Okay, I got it. Huh, yes! Imagine a time where Lee's climbed. Imagine no longer. We have arrived. Yeah! Oh! Okay. Look at that one. That one's all far away. Yeah! Yes! Okay, oh my god. Is that the highest? Oh no, there's another one! Oh my gosh. Okay. No! I yeeted it! This is a fun game. This is fun. This is hard, but it's like extremely fun. I like this one a lot. Such a good one. Dang, that was hard. Let me try one more time. Let me try one more time. I just gotta try one more time. Huh. I was getting the hang of it, you know? I think I just like choked. That's all. Huh. See? Okay. Huh. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't like that one. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's all right. Just this minor setback. Minor setback. Not a big deal. Welcome, Dreamy. No worries. You're right on time. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. That's the best I can do. Nice game, Rogi. I love it. All right. So that was from last week. That was from Workaround. That's such a good one. That's such a good one. I'm so glad you reminded us. And then, so this week we have an entry from Rogi as well. Multi-threaded. I'm gonna keep you hanging longer just to like keep it consistent. Since I missed Rogi last week, I'm gonna make it up to Rogi by playing this now. And then we're gonna check out Multi-Threaded's game, Made in Unity. Super pumped for that. Stick around. Time Runner. Now this is for today's topic, which is Imagine Time. Imagine Time. We have Time Runner with a Y as well. This is by Pierogigon, made in 1 hour. All right, here we go. How long... Excuse me? How long is one time? What? This is amazing. Okay, L to adjust. There's so much going on here. X to confirm. I guess we're gonna like simulate this? I don't know, I guess 60? What? 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 Let's make it longer. What? What kind of big brain stuff are we dealing with here? I mean, there's like an axis, right? There's like a y-axis and an x-axis. You have to hold. Oh, it does say hold. Oh my god, it does say hold. Okay, sorry. I was tapping it. All right, do-over, 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 do-over. It's a do-over. That's okay. We all do our best sometimes over. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my original guess, 60. We hold it. Whoa, 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 what is it? I don't understand. Whoa! What? Oh wait, I get to choose. So I'm like, is that, if that counts up? What? Was that like milliseconds? So like this is happening now every second because, or because I chose 0.6? I guess that's not a millisecond. What is happening? What is happening? What? I like how I didn't die when I hit it. I made it 0.6, yeah. Why am I spinning? Rogi, what have you created? This is like, is this avant-garde? Is this avant-garde? Oh, that's supposed to end it? Would I have done a good job? Would I have done a good job? Okay, let's try a different time and see what happens. Let's make it the longest we can, which is 2. And see what happens. Oh, it's slower. So it's literally asking me to define my own experience. I'm imagining the time that I want the game to be. Nice. I'm not sure what a good job is. That's kind of cool, though. Oh, this is, like, very hard. Why does this jump so much harder on a longer time? Apparently, I actually picked the wrong answer. So what is a good job is not the answer that I've picked here. But that's kind of cool. Like, I like that idea. It's like kind of like a difficulty scale in that way, right? It's impossible if you're too slow. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Like, conceptual. Oh, now it's backwards. I'm moving the opposite direction. You kind of just have to trust me. So it's actually changing not the speed of the level, but the speed of the character. The character goes faster or slower depending on what you set that time as. Negative, that was way too hard. So what if I just do a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yo! You were right. This is a funny game. So then it kind of becomes you have to guess what is going to be, or figure out, sort of trial and error, what the best time to actually complete it will be. Right? That's kind of cool. It's kind of like a little simulation. It was a little too fast there. It maybe wasn't doable at that speed, potentially. It's certainly possible. I pretty much just did the same speed this time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, yeah, That's just dreams. Dreams collision can be iffy. Oh, let's go! That's how you win. That's how you win. You gotta get on top. Gotta get on top. So what if we try like 0.09? That's like almost... Oh. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Imagine walls. Maybe I should like try the... It has to be fast enough that we get there quickly, but slow enough that we don't imagine the walls. Oh no. Oh, whoa. There's skill here. There's some skill here. This is a fun one, Rogi. I think there's like actually something really special here. No, I think there's something really special. Despite how silly the results are because of the physics engine, I think there's something really interesting here in regards to like designing your own speed to a game. It's like accessibility, the game. I love it. Yes. That was a pretty good speed. That was a pretty good speed. Nice one, Rogi. I like this one. I like this one. It's pretty hard to play because of the physics engine, but the idea is extremely solid. It's an extremely solid idea. I kind of want to try the negative one again. I just kind of want to try the negative one. What if I just do like a little negative, right? Just like a little negative. Oh, that'll be super fast. What if we do really negative? I don't really know what the benefit of the negative is, though. It's kind of just like, you're just like hurting yourself. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's too hard. It's trippy. It's a trippy idea. All right. So let's check out multi-threaded's entry. Now that we've gotten through the dreams entries, awesome work, Pierogi. Awesome work last week and this week. Let's see, now that we got this all downloaded and set up, what multi-threaded made in 1 hour. This is called Time on My Mind, I think. Yeah, Time on My Mind. With the intro as well. Beth already confirms that it's a fun one. Nice. All right. Time on My Mind. I like that. Here we go. Time on My Mind. Whoa. Wow. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, it's like a stopwatch. It kind of looks like a stopwatch. You got 13 points. You guys can download these, by the way. You can download this game, and we can definitely do a high score competition. That always has fun when it happens. Okay. So I see it turns green sometimes. Pressing buttons, spacebar, click. Do we click? Green. Oh, it turned green. Now, Beth said they got 13 points. I don't know what I'm doing. I should look. You hit the spacebar when it's green. Are you serious? I should have looked at the instructions. Are you serious? Okay. If you hit the spacebar when it's red, your score resets. Wow. Huh! Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. The instructions may well be right here, and I just missed it. That's probably on me. Let me just check the game page. There it is. Okay, imagine the white is a thought bubble / cloud. Spacebar when hand is green. Score reset if you press space when the hand is red. Nice. Might make some art, music, and sound effects for this. I like it. It's like very, okay. All right. All right, here we go. 2. No problem. Here we go. Here we go. I'm paying attention. I can do this. I can do this. What's the big deal? It's just timing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's keeping me waiting. Ah! Yes! So I wonder if it's gonna like change. Like if like the difficulty is gonna scale or something like that. You know, if it's gonna get like faster or more difficult. Because if Beth only got 13, is that because Beth gave up? Or because it got so difficult? I don't know. I'm not sure. I wonder if you can double tap it too. Oh, okay, that seems sooner. No problem. No problem. Here we go. It's kind of, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a game, that Samurai Ninja game in Kirby Superstar, that mini game, you know, where like you just like wait, and then there'd be like the moment. Oh, you can do it multiple times. That's why you failed. Oh, you got impatient and risky. Oh, I just did it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I'm okay. I made it. Okay. So you can do it multiple times. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh, ringa, 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 ringa. Okay, we got 2 in there. 1. No, shut up. No. Beth, you told me that. You told me that just so you could have the high score. I know you did. I know you did. Okay, we gotta beat Beth. I feel like we just like matched Beth at best. Here we go. High score war. No problem. Oh shoot, my I didn't have the game active. Oh, press it twice. There we go. I figured you out. I see you. I see you trying to get number 1. I can't blame you. Number 1 is number 1. Who doesn't want it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, just gotta wait. Just gotta be patient. Whew. Whew. All right. Oh, I like that. I like that you. No. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Here we go. We can catch up. We can catch up. So it's like, because it's also like a random amount of time that it stays green too. It's not just like it randomly pops up. It randomly stays green longer or shorter. So I can't always be sure, no, that I'm gonna have enough time to press it, which is like a whole thing. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, come on. Let me get that. Let me get those points. I'm fine. I'm not competitive. I just really like this game. 7. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's not get. Oh God, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing well. You don't want to press it too many times. I would say do 2 max. And if you do 2, Liz, do them quick. And if you do 2 quick and it's still green, then I'll let you hit a 3rd. That's the rule. That's how we're doing this. That's our strategy. All right, 2 quick if it's green. Do a 3rd if it's still green by the time you wake up. Oh, no. Okay, the 3rd thing was a bad idea. The 3rd thing was a bad idea. I confess. That was actually not smart. All right, we're gonna wrap it up after this round. No matter how well or badly I do, we have to wrap it up after this round. Okay, but Beth, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. We have to do better than a tie. Somebody has to win. Okay, you're right. You're right. Ties are fair. Ties are nice. We could just go out on a tie. We could just go out on a tie. No, I won't. I refuse. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to do 2 quick. Okay, 2 quick. You know what? The 3rd idea wasn't a good idea. We're just doing 2 quick. 2 at a time. Slow and steady, winning this race. We got this. No doubt in my mind. Unless it's really short. Unless it's really short. But I don't think it's ever been so short that we can't do a quick 2. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're at 12. We're almost number 1, y'all. Unless one of y'all comes through and tells me you got a better score, then, oh man. Okay, 14, number one, 15, let's go. Woohoo! Ah, feels good. Feels good. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to reset your score. Yeah, evidently. This is a cool game. This is a cool game. I liked it. I mean, it's not really like that samurai game that I was thinking of because it has the multiple hits, which makes it very special. It's a cool game. How dare you be patient? Awesome game, multi-threaded. Good work. I love it. I love it. And I love that you even got like a visual conceptual design with the thoughts. Very nice work. I love that you're doing it from scratch too. Kit bashing, all good. But it's cool that you're doing it from scratch. Nice work, everybody. Yes. Gotta wait, Liz. I play lots of rhythm games. Oh, you're playing it? Oh, well, we can always continue this high score war later as well. But I do have to move on here. We do have to move on. Thank you. Good luck, Dreamy. Maybe before I end this outro, you can get a high score, and then I'll have to beat you. Yeah, we'll have to keep. You can keep the stream going on infinitely. Probably not. Much love to these patrons who help support Hyper Game Dev. You can get a free Hyper Game Dev newsletter by joining the Patreon. You don't have to pay anything to join Patreon. But I do really appreciate those who do give some money because guess what? I got to get a new capture card. We had a capture card problem last week. That's why I couldn't do Dreams for the jam last week because my capture card died on me. But because of Patreon, we got a new one. Y'all helped me. Thank you so much. Oh, Danny got 21? Are you serious? Wait, I still have 15. Head over to patreon.com/hypergamedev if you would like to. Okay, here we go. Green. Nice. Okay, good. We got 16. If you would like to get that newsletter, because you know what comes with that newsletter? A live stream. And guess when that live stream is going to happen? Like literally in 5 minutes. No! No! Apparently streaming and trying to play a timing game at the same time is a little too hard. Thanks for coming through, MPA. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to checking out your game soon too. I know that pizza. I finally found it on Dreams. Yes, Beth, you have an awesome night as well. Much love to everybody. Yes, I mean, no. I can't keep up. Look, dude, we can't do 21. That's too many. But like, I had my chance and I blew it. Have a good night, everybody. Again, if you want to join the newsletter live stream, you can. We can check out projects. Mr. MPA, we can check out Pizza. We can check out maybe a screenplay that you're writing. Maybe some art that you've worked on. Dreamy? Anything. We can do it in the newsletter stream. That's going to happen. You have to go to the Patreon in order to get that live stream. Patreon.com/hypergamedev. It's free. It's right over there. We're about to go do it. And if you're watching this live stream after we go live, you can click right around here to watch some more videos like this. Boop, boop. There you go. Just click right there and you'll see some more videos. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Everything's pizza with you people. All right, see you later, guys.